really ready to go. Okay, stuttering! Okay, stuttering! Okay, stuttering! Take me by the hand, take me by the hand. Okay, stuttering! Take me by the hand, take me by the hand. Okay, stuttering! He, him, they, them. He, him, they, them. Some people just call me Fluffy. Darling, you can smile more. Ocean Mania, take me by the hand. Ocean Mania. That's what we fucking do. Fuck off! Ooh, take me by the hand. Ooh, Mr. Ocean Man. Ooh, take me by the hand. Ooh, Mr. Ocean Man. Yeah, she is all gangrenous. That's cute, you massive fucking soy cuck. He, him, they, them. Superficial bollocks. He, him, they, them. Spider monkey fucker. Some people just call me Fluffy. Holy shit. Yad, 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 yad. It's Captain Gay. Yes, of course it's Captain Gay. Yad, 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 yad. It's really ready to go. You're some Hollywood horse bitch. Fuck. Ocean Mania, take me by the hand. Ocean Mania, fucking sizzling. Ocean Mania, take me by the hand. Ocean Mania, I'm gonna make quad your main balls. Ocean Mania, take me by the hand. Ocean Mania, oh my god, like yeah. Ocean Mania, take me by the hand. Ocean Mania, beat him into submission. Ocean Mania, take me by the hand. Ocean Mania. Ocean Mania, take me by the hand. Ocean Mania. Yada 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 yada. Ocean Mania, take me by the hand. Ocean Mania. You got me. Ocean Mania, take me by the hand. Ocean Mania. So fucking crazy. Ocean Mania, take me by the hand. Ocean Mania. Fuck off! Fire, fire, big pants, flyer. One of them. So that went well. Let's move on. Choose like it's so. Oh look, what a coincidence! God damn, I hate this thing. I can't say the word tampon. Who fuck? There is nothing I love more. Taking my headphones off. Fuck that. Bethesda. There is nothing I love more than to fire up a brand new RPG, lose myself.
Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what?
Fucking pronouns! I love nothing more than to be dragged out at every fucking conceivable opportunity so you can fucking current day us. Current fucking day! Fuck off! We can't see past our own fucking reflection. That's the level of our narcissism here at Bethesda. Twat waffle! That's all you fucking are! Twat waffle! Fuck off! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day Californian shit! Cause that's all we fucking know! Cause we're boring! We're so fucking boring! You're boring! You're fucking dull! You have nothing to say! Fuck your immersion! Guess what? Fucking pronouns! You take everything we love and you just can't help! Shovel! You are dog shit! Fucking crap! Ideology whole surgery fucking thing!
Looking up the thing that until things are full. Good afternoon, good evening, everybody.
Welcome to Afternoon Tea with Az. That's this guy here. Look, I'm just going to have to address something in the chat immediately. I'm seeing people, somebody said, hey, Az, have you had your poo? Have you had your coffee and have you had your poo before the stream? Get it over and done with. I've seen another one saying, hey, Az, have you had a wee? Have you got it? Have you got it over? All I know, okay, we'll get the tax up in a minute, guys. We'll get the tax up in a minute. Holy cow, this is the only chat I ever know that's like desperately trying to get me. Anyway, I have a coffee here. I made it myself. Well, I mean, I pressed the button on the machine and then the machine ground the beans and then stuff. And then the milk came in and then the water and the coffee. And oh, man. I did stir it, though, so I pretty much did everything. But all I'm going to say, Spinwood, I see you. Fuck. I got to get back to you, Spinwood. Sorry. Spinwood, I need to apologize to you because I need to respond to you, and I will do that this week, I promise. Badger me. Send me another message on Instagram, dude, so I've got it fresh. But I am a 51-year-old man. I know. He can't be. He is. I'm a 51-year-old man. And if my bowels want to do whatever they want to do, they'll do it. Okay? If I I'm supping on a little bit of coffee again, you know? Yeah, I'm 51. If I'm supping on some coffee and then boom, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. You know, I've got the music. We've got it all set up ready just in case, you know. Just in case I need to slink off, that is a 4-minute, 21 piece of music in its entirety. You don't get its entirety. You get the vast majority. But yeah, some things, you know, you get to a certain age and some things you didn't remember. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And no, this week I didn't fall asleep during the start of the show. I went to bed nice and early at 3 o'clock in the morning. I went to bed at 3 a.m. and I set my alarm. No, I didn't. I didn't set my alarm. I just wanted to see how long I'd sleep through to. And I slept through till about, I think it was 9:30. And then your mustache looks like two seals kissing. Oh, that is brilliant. I love that. I love that. Thank you. That is exactly how I like to style it, by the way. That's exactly how I like to style it. And no, this week I didn't fall asleep in the beginning credits. I did get up about woke up about 9:30, and then I drifted back off to sleep again. But before I drift off to sleep, just in case,
I was going to go out for the count again. I did say to my phone, set an alarm for midday just in case, because that's like the absolute max. But I woke up before then. You know, I woke up before then and you know, did my tings, did my stuff and tings. Oh yeah, tonight is the final episode of A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. For those of you who've read the book, I haven't read the book. But for those of you who have read the novella, should I really say novella? My eyebrows are looking fucking amazing today. Look at this. Anyone would think that I had them, you know, sorted. And you'd be wrong, because this is just all fucking natural, baby. Oh, freaking natural. I know. There are men and women out there jealous of me right now. I get it. It's a thing. But yeah, for the people who've read the novella, there isn't a lot left. I mean, apparently they're pretty much all done, apart from I think one thing. So we've got half an hour for them to wrap things up. Probably going to be some flashbacks. Probably. We'll see. But I have been thoroughly enjoying it. Uh-oh. There is an injury, but I don't know who has been injured in the football. I just got an injury alert. Injury alert. Injury alert. Better be Wolves. It better be fucking Wolves. Palace are playing bottom of the league Wolves today. They've kicked off. They're at home. They need these 3 points. They need these 3 points. Bloody Palace. Fucking Palace defender as well. God damn it, Leroy. We got so many weird things happening at the minute. I got to drink this coffee before it gets cold. I'm just going to say that. Someone broke a nail. No, I landed on the hip. They landed on the hip bone, which is connected to the thigh bone. Look at all those green in the chat. Spinwood. Wow. Wow. Just an ocean, Mayan of green flooding through. Ooh. Straight up, Az would make a great movie villain. I think you're right. I think you're right. I think you're right. Do I need to hold on? Do I need to just I don't want to drop it in my coffee, you know. There we go. There we go. There you go. Just wanted to tidy that up, you know. Just want to tidy it up. Hey, this time last week, Mr. P was here. Mr. P was here, and I'd set him to work. I can't remember what he. I think he's doing some housework actually. I think. And he's gone. He's gone now. He went back on Friday, which was sad times. It was a good week. We got a lot of shit done that I wanted to get done, which was awesome. Yeah, it was good time. It was good times, man. So big ups, boobies to Mr. P. Hey, chat. Do you ever find that life sometimes tries to make you, well, it doesn't try to make you irresponsible, but refuses to make you responsible? I'll give you an example, right? Last night, I wanted to be conscientious. Okay? Last night, I was just putting some ducks in a row. I was wanting to put some eggs in a basket. All that kind of stuff. And I thought, do you know what? I've got a little bit of money on the credit card that I would like to get paid off. So let's pay some of that off. Yeah, let's get a nice chunk of that paid off. Leave not a lot left. It's payday. It's payday this week for YouTube. So then when I get paid, just completely wipe off that credit card. Get it, mwah, It's the only one I have going. I'm very sensitive. I'm very retarded in a lot of ways, as you know. You've experienced multiple of them. But when it comes to credit cards, I only keep one going, and I try and make sure that I keep it topped. And so I went to the website last night to pay off a nice little chunk. It's not like I got a huge thing on it, but whatever. And the website was down for maintenance. So I'm like, okay, I'll come back in the morning. I'll do it in the morning. So I set up everything for today's stream, all that sort of business. Make sure Belle's got plenty of food, plenty of water, blah, blah, blah. And then I think, I'm sat at the desk waiting for the stream to begin. I'm like, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll go and pay that credit card, because now it's the morning. The website would be out of maintenance. Brilliant. So I go to the website, down for maintenance still. Like, I'm trying to be conscientious. So then I decided to buy $10,000 worth of Pokemon cards instead. No. It's the sister's birthday today. She's just treating herself to some pampering. God bless. God bless. I'm joking. Who would do that? Come on now. Hey! Wait, who does exactly who does that? I did get those. Remember, I got those Final Fantasy ones. Yeah, look. Yeah, look. It's my now these aren't all the cards that I have by any stretch of the imagination, but these are just like, some they're gonna need, just like some are gonna just another couple of talk about it. So I got those 15,000 well spent, right? That's what I said. I had them valued. They're worth literally pennies. I was like, fucking yes. I'll hold on to those for 15,000 years. Gonna be worth something. So no, but I did have those. Remember those when I was at Chat's mum's and my place? And I got those lovely Final Fantasy ones. Do you know what? Yeah, I am thinking of investing in NFTs. I'm thinking about putting together a portfolio of NFTs. I think that's going to go places. What do you think, chat? I think it's going to go places. That's my next. That's my next investment. Whee! Mate, shitcoin's great again. Okay, if anyone in the audience is taking any of this seriously, please stop. Please stop. Please. Hey, Jordan. Is my channel is not under attack. Unless it's from me. No, channel's been actually. Do you know what? Chat? I want to give big ups. Big ups to you, lovely people. Since I've returned to making videos instead of streaming all the time, which I gotta say, I do prefer this. Or maybe because I've just switched things back up again. You know, I did I did making videos a lot for a long time and multiple in a day. So kind of now to have this routine of Monday to Friday, a video, plus my streams. Saturday's my day off. I say day off because you never know. I might decide to do something. Like next Saturday, I will be continuing my playthrough of Resident Evil Requiem. Because I got to make sure that I've got a video ready to go up for Friday, because all day Friday, I'm going to be streaming Resident Evil Requiem, aka Resident Evil 9. 9! And then Saturday, yeah, you know, I'm going to have to fire a stream back up and carry on. Yeah, I mean? Nobody attacks me but me. Exactly. And it's been kind of interesting to see how that's been going, because I've been looking at like certain videos, certain topics obviously algorithmically do well. Starfleet Academy, algorithmically, that's pretty high. And there are some things that you think would be higher, you know, would be of more interest, but not. So it's like, okay, but I still want to make a video about it. So I still do. I don't let the algorithm dictate what I want to make, you know? If I want to make a video, it's because I want to say something. It's not because I'm like riding the algorithmic wave and being like, oh, I got to do a video on Martha's thighs because that's real hot right now. And I was absolutely amazed that, like, on Friday, I did the video on 1348 X OTO. Now, I didn't actually expect that many people to know what on earth I was talking about, right? Because it's not as if 1348 X OTO is getting huge amounts of press anywhere. There was that little bit with Knight's Path, where Knight's Path were asked if they were going to have any gay characters in their game or gay romances in their game, and they went, no, we're not doing that sort of thing. So the team behind X OTO decided to chime in and go, well, we are, because they're having their little, what I called groan of arc, some little, I'm not even kidding here, some medieval trans lesbian, there's references very early on in the game. Yeah, I called it instead of Joan of Arc, I thought Groan of Arc really sort of suited her. Because it's like, because in the beginning of the game, like I did an edit of the demo in my last video. Anyway, hold on. Before I get into this, let's just carry on where I was going, and then I'll get back to this. So I didn't expect anybody to really know what 1348 X Photo was going to be about. But I wanted just to say my 10 pence worth, you know? I just wanted to say that. So trans lesbian straight. No, it'd be a it'd be a trans man. But because that's two women, that obviously it's whatever. I'll get to it. So I was expecting the video to do low numbers, which was fine by me because I just wanted to speak about it. And it would have kept my videos ticking as well. And it's something that I had an interest in. And that video is like, it's on like nearly, you see 67,500 views. And it's on, if I look at the back end, it's just shy of 70,000 views. I'm just like, what? What? Shoosh. It's like, I was absolutely bamboozled. I was absolutely bamboozled by how that got that. I honestly thought 20K, 25K for something like this. I'd be like, okay. I just said what I wanted to say. I played the demo. But I don't know I don't know what it was that made it happen. But I do kind of like these videos where a studio will potentially have some sort of slant or message or whatever. And then I talk about it a little bit. Then I, excuse me, then I play their demo and edit the demo into the video. And then I wrap it up at the end. I kind of like that loop, you know? And I did it with Killing In. And that also did over 60,000 views. And I'm just like, what? What? So it's bizarre, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Voice is a little rough today. I think Jennifer English is a good voice actress. But I also think she needs to shut her fucking mouth, you know? It's just one of those really annoying fuckers. You get paid to do your work. Do your work. You're good at it. You're good at it. I don't need anything about your ideology, okay? I don't care. And I would say it's logically to Jennifer as well, just logically, right? The only thing that you're going to do by doing this sort of thing is alienate people. You're not going to rally people, you're going to alienate people. Oh, I see you, Roland. We'll get to you, Roland. Woo! Ooh! We'll get to it. That sort of thing is just gonna alienate people. Shut the fuck up. Do your job. Do your job. I gotta give massive props to Michelle Yeoh, because I've always liked Michelle Yeoh as an actress. Tomorrow Never Dies, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Crouching Dragon, Hidden, Crouching Creatures and Hidden Ones as well. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Let's leave the Star Trek out of it. Let's leave the Star Trek shit out of it. But yeah, absolutely legendary actress. And I was getting a bit concerned because she was getting a little bit Hollywoody. And I was like, she's in Hollywood now. She's getting paid a lot of money. A lot of money for what she does. And it looks like she's sort of coming around to the Hollywood way. And then I think that Billie Eilish stuff and the Mark Ruffalo stuff really gave some people a wake-up call. Not a wake-up call to denounce anything, but just a wake-up call to say, getting involved in this is just probably career suicide. So Michelle Yeoh coming out and saying that she has nothing, I don't know about American politics, so it would be incorrect for me to speak out on American politics. I'm more interested in talking about what we should be talking about, which is cinema. And they don't like that. Neil Patrick Harris as well has also has said that he doesn't want to speak on these things. And of course, Neil Patrick Harris, you'd think that him being an openly gay actor for so many years, this would kind of be potentially, if he was so inclined, the thing for him to jump in on, maybe get himself some brownie points. But no, doesn't want to talk about it. It's all theater to me. Politics, these type of politics, it's all theater to me. I don't think a lot of them really care. I think a lot of them, it's just optics. It's just optics. They just need to be perceived as saying the right things, doing the right things. So yeah. And it is just getting so tiresome. It's funny because once upon a time, when actors would go up and say something political on stage when they were collecting their awards, they would invariably get mocked by the host of the show or somebody else coming up to pick an award and say, can you, let's keep the politics out of it. This is Hollywood. And it's not too far removed. We're talking literally in the last 40, 50 years. But now, you can't prevent somebody from going up there and saying the dumbest of things. The dumbest of things, by the way, because it will always catch you. Billie Eilish, there's no one's illegal on stolen land. Right, so your position is that this is stolen land, therefore anyone can come onto it. And if it's stolen, that implies that it was taken from somebody. Now, the people who the Native Americans who murdered and massacred other people to get that land are saying, hey, that's ours. Give us our land back then. If you're saying that's stolen from us, give it back. Now, what does the person who starts talking about stolen land do? Nothing. You ain't getting my fucking house. This is my Malibu house. This is my lovely house. This is my multi-million. And so what does Billie Eilish do whenever Billie Eilish does something retarded? She'll post a picture of her big tits on social media and hope that people forget. Hey, look, it's a picture of me and I've got huge tits. Have you forgotten the retarded stuff that I've done yet? No. No, you got a face like a bashed knacker, sweetheart. Doesn't matter the size of your knockers. Have you seen, you got a butter face, you know? Big old butter face. And judging by that photograph that was taken of the thong, let's just say there might be some echo going on down there. You know what I'm saying? you know what I'm saying? Like a chucking a banana down a high street. I'm having sex with Billie Eilish. He lobs banana down back alleyway. So I'm very proud of Michelle Yeoh for doing that. So just to loop it back round. You know, Jennifer English, good actress, good voice actress. I think she's a very talented voice actress. Just shut the fuck up about your politics. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. Shut the fuck up, please. Oh, it's so fucking tiresome. But can we just stop it? So yeah, that's so let's go back to Groan of Arc. So the demo, I tell you what, the one thing that I can give the company props for, which I should have done in the video, and I'm disappointed in myself that I didn't, is I should have at least given them props for putting up a demo. Right? So they put up a demo of their 1348 X OTO. It releases in a couple of weeks' time. Or a week's time. And within the first couple of 3 minutes, where the trans knight I can't believe I have to say this. The trans knight says, if you're wondering what I'm talking about with as regards to a trans knight, there is a girl, there's a female character, a girl. I don't know how old she is. I'm going to say she could be anywhere between 14 to 20. You know, you don't know, but it's a female who's had her hair cut in a bowl cut, and she's dressed as an actual knight. Because that's how she identifies, I guess. And I say identify because she does stress later that her mum, she does say, my mother, they never say fathers when it comes to this sort of thing, because, you know. But my mum accepted me for who I was. This is in the fucking demo, by the way. So within the first couple of 3 minutes, they're talking about how hard it is for women. They're talking about in medieval times how hard it is for women. They start off by saying how it's tough. And then she says specifically for women, all these men going to war, dying horribly, in service of king and country. All these peasants working the fields all day, every day for pennies. All of this, and the first message the game wants to give is women have it tough. Oh, you're boring. You're boring. Then we got into the gameplay, and the gameplay was not good. Very clunky indeed. The pad was exceedingly non-responsive. There was a bit of a lottery at times whether or not the pad was actually going to do what it wanted you to do. And there was a section that I showed in the video that I don't think you could. I should have probably explained it better, but because I was doing a live commentary, it was, I was doing my own thing. But there was like a wagon, and the wagon was separated from the wall, and you needed to grab the wagon and push it to the wall to jump up onto the wagon to jump up into the room, right? So it brings up right trigger or whatever it is, right trigger at the end. So you go to the end and you press right trigger and you climbed up onto it. And that isn't even the climb button, by the way. And so you had to get around. You had to lock yourself in to do it, and then you could push it. And then, you'd fall off stuff and you could get just glitched in midair, wibbly wobbling. And the combat was absolutely all over the place in terms of there was no consistency. For instance, what you have is you have a player, an NPC, and they have a break point. And once you've smashed through their break point, you can crush their health, right? So sometimes you'd do your two-handed stance, hold up the weapon, and then when they come in range, you'd let loose, one-shot them, it'd smash all their defense, destroy, and it would smash all their health. One shot. Boom. Then, other times, you'd do exactly the same, come down, it would hit them, and it wouldn't even affect their shield, their break. So it was very, very inconsistent as regards to the combat elements. Penalty to Wolves. Palace have saved it. Penalty to Wolves. Palace save the penalty. Can we go on and win this now? So the game was it seemed to be rendered horribly. It was janky. It was jerky. It was not a fun 30 minutes or whatever I did playing it. It seemed to be horribly optimized. And graphically, I know it's an independent studio, but graphically, it was weak in a lot of places, particularly when it came to animations, particularly when it came to facial expressions. It was horrible stuff, absolutely horrible stuff. And so, yeah. I don't think I'll be getting it. But I think there's a pretty cool breakdown. Now, I did see a super chat go past, and I will address it now because it is relevant. We're back today with Sunday Fun Day. We're back. There was no Sunday Fun Day last week. I was too tired. I was too tired to come back. But there is a Sunday fun day this week. It's going to be myself, Cara, and Mr. Porkchop. X-Ray Girls, unfortunately, like I said, she's now working on Sundays. And Gary has stolen QBG to do another Starfleet Academy video. But we will be playing today Windrose. We will be playing Windrose demo for Sunday Fun Day today. There we go. There we go. So I gotta say, I played a lot of Dragon Quest VII Reimagined yesterday on my day off. I played a lot. I played about 12 hours or so yesterday. I had a great day. I sat at the PC, not having to work. Saturday's my day off. And I had Dragon Quest on that monitor. And I had some shows, some video, YouTube channel. When I say shows, YouTube channels on that channel, on that monitor. And it was a good day. It was a good day. I have tested the Voyager demo. I did that on I actually did that after I did my 1348 X OTO video. And it's not bad. I could potentially get into it, but I don't want to even think about starting it because of Resident Evil. Because of Resident Evil Requiem, I want to get onto that. So what's going to happen is I'm probably going to do Resident Evil Requiem streams, leave them up for maybe a couple of days, then I'm going to pull them down onto the gaming channel. So I can kickstart the gaming channel again. And then once that's done, then I'll start the Batman Arkham Asylum playthrough for the gaming channel. I've got a gaming channel, HVB Gaming. I'll put it in the thing. That is my gaming channel. I'll pin it. I'll pin it to the top. So that's my gaming channel. Go subscribe if you're not subscribed. That's where my gaming stuff's going to be. Halftime, Palace 0, Wolves 0. Not DSP gaming, no. That's somewhere that somebody will beg all day ever. Oh shit, I didn't even do the top. I didn't even do the grift. Let's get the grift up. Oh, it's really lagging. It looks like YouTube's gonna crash. What is this? This is the what grift are we doing today, chat? This is the Grift of Arc. This is Grift of Arc. There we go. Boom. Get that up. We'll get that oop. So Yarp. Yeah, if it was DSP, it would just be mega mega bag. Now then, did I need somebody to confirm if this is true or not? But I heard, oh, you're still trying to get Batman Vengeance. Oh, dude. I want a copy of Batman Vengeance just for my collection. Just from a video game collection. So, yeah. Now, it only counts after the goal has started, I'm afraid. So, somebody needs to confirm whether or not this is true or not. I can see that Mr. P has just logged on to the Winrose demo. But I heard that DSP said that if they hit something like, if he hit $200, he would do something for them. He'd do an event for them, but it wasn't a target. So if you, so Phil, if they hit $200 for hitting that number, you would do something special, but that wasn't a goal. That wasn't a target to be hit. That he's fucking retarded. He's absolutely retarded. Aye. Look, he's drunk. He's talking to Art and to Wings of Redemption at 2:00 in the morning. His wife's coming into the cupboard to tell him off for talking too loud. Oh my God. Oh, the Virtual Boy stuff was hilarious. That was a great comedy scene, and it wasn't done for comedy's sake. That's the crazy thing. Wolves are dominating this match, by the way. Statistically, Wolves are dominating this match. Oh my God. He's a botanist. He likes the company of men. Right. What else we got? Should we do a few We'll do a few supers, and then we'll go into the next bit. Let me just see if these two marry up. Yes, they do. Cara Frey Kitty with a £5 says, "Hey Az, thanks for keeping company as I grind out my red mage relic in Final Fantasy 14. It never ends." I actually unsubscribed from Final Fantasy 14 because I just wasn't playing it. My gaming channel is linked at the top. It's the pinned comment at the top. That's the gaming channel. Yeah, I got to level 100, and then I just couldn't seem to get into the game. I just couldn't seem to get into this expansion at all. I really couldn't, which is such a shame because I love Final Fantasy 14. And I'm not even playing an MMORPG right now. I'm MMORPG-less. It's sad. It's sad. It's depressing. But it's sad. Main story quest of Dawn Trial is crap, but after the main story quest, it gets better fast. Well, that's just, I wasn't getting into the main story at all. And there was that female character that was just like everywhere and fucking annoying as fuck. And it's just like, who is this wanker? And I think it's voiced by a dude as well. Something weird like that. I'm just so fucking, yeah. They're just such an annoying wanker of a character. But oh my God, they're trans, so you gotta love them. Oh my God. No. Strider with a membership for 5. It says been playing the Resident Evil remake and loving it. The GameCube remake of Resi 1 or Resi 2 remake or Resi 3 remake or Resi 4 remake? I want them to do a Resident Evil 1 remake in the same vein that they've made the other remakes. So over the shoulder, third person following you. Katie got sacked. Did she get sacked? Did she get sacked? I don't remember them getting sacked. I remember a lot of pressure being put on them, but I don't recall them getting sacked. I thought they've announced the Resident Evil 1 remake already. I don't think, as far as I'm aware, correct me if I'm wrong, as far as I'm aware, they haven't officially announced what the next remake is. I think a lot of the speculation is it's Code Veronica. If it's Code Veronica, I'd be very happy, because I think that is such an underrated Resident Evil game. Chuggy chug chug. But I think Code Veronica is the heavily rumored one. And we got a little bit of bad news this week, in as much as it doesn't look like the Witcher remake is any time close. Maybe 2028. Which is frustrating. Oh, what we Spinwood gifting
50 memberships to the stream.
Spinwood, my Canadian brethren, massive thank you for a big fat 50 gifted memberships. Boobies. Yeah, you get a big fat booby burp as well. Massive thank you, dude. Massive thank you. If you were the recipient of one of those, give him a thank you. I'm sure I'd appreciate that. Give him a thank you for that. Snacks has been a member for 7 months. Snacks, thank you. Wayne Arama's been a member for 30 months. Thank you, Wayne Arama. It's a little bit of lag. There's a little bit of lag in pressing the button and getting things to come up, you know, on Streamlabs. Mike Steele with a $5 says, good morning, as sunrise here in Vegas. I have fresh coffee as well. Restore Britain. Have my fingers crossed for you all. Jeez, dude. I am so, don't get me fucking started. I am so done with living here. I am so done with living in this fucking place. Ministry Wrong Think with the $5 says, have you seen the trailer for the upcoming game Become? Say it slowly. Become. The fact it's literally going to do better than multiple AAA Concords. Let's have a look. Become trailer. Here we go. Oh, this is the sperm one. This you got okay, hold on. Let's watch this. Is it going to be spermerific? Okay. Let's see this. Let's see what this is about.
It all starts here. One among millions. tiny,
Determined.
and ridiculously optimistic. They dream of purpose. But it will not be easy.
They just jizzing us off.
Where millions perished. You become.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, you never know. Yeah? You never know. We'll see. I'd have to probably play a demo of that. I'd have to probably play a demo. Okay, jizzerific. Snacks with the $10 has been making my way through the Batman animated movies. Saw Gotham Knight, Year One, and Under the Red Hood. Enjoyed them. Then saw Bad Blood. Was hugely disappointed. Any you recommend skipping? Well, a lot of people like the DC animated universe. I am not one of them. I am not a fan of the DC animated universe, predominantly because a lot of the stories that they do, or quite a lot of the stories that they do, they have actually taken from the comics, and the comics are just so much better that the animated versions are weak. So I'm not personally, I would just say watch Batman the animated series, watch Justice League, the animated Justice League, watch the Batman animated movies, Mask of the Phantasm, Sub-Zero. But yeah, a lot of that stuff I'm just not into at all. Kalioth with a $10 says, Az would make a superior form of Victor Doom and his country of Latveria, projecting strength and power on the back of Mr. P. Oh, wait, what? The Cabana Boy. By the way, do the lights damage the boxes or cards by fading? No. No, they do not. Sunlight, yes. Having little LEDs, no. No, they do not, sir. They do not. Crimson Shadow with a £3 super sticker. That's got to be a fist bump. So right back at you, Crimson Shadow. Thank you. Thank you very much. Andy Cooper with a £5 says, hey, Az, Andy from over the border. Red Rose County. Fucking lanky bastard! He's a fucking lanky bastard! Have another 5 of King Charles's finest. Ah, cheers, bro. Appreciate that. By the way, what coffee machine did you settle on? I'll give you the exact model. It's the Philips. It's the Philips. Let me but I'll give you the exact model that I got. It is the. So I just need to get past all the. Where are you? Why do you hide? Oh, okay, that's why. It is the Philips 3300 series. So the Philips 3300 automatic espresso machine with latte go milk system integrated grinder for my homos out there. 6 hot and iced coffee presets. 15 bar pressure. I think I love it. I love it. I got another 10. So the Philips 3300 integrated grinder. Yeah, for all my homos out there. Gay people like coffee too. So come on. Can we be a little bit more open-minded, please, chat? Callioth with a $10 is found in my closet cleaning a box of first-gen Poke cards. Fresh from pack from First, Second, Jungle, Fossil, and Team Rocket. Charizard was in there, including Dark Charizard and Dark Raichu. Hard to resell. Wow. GG's, man. Varn with a €10 says, as if you want to an actual good fantasy to detox from Star Trek disaster, I actually recommend Frieren, as Kosk will end today, and it is a really well-made and thought-out fantasy series. Okay. I'll tell you what I did do, though, if you watched FNT. What I did do is, because I've been taking a lot of brain damage. I need a pee. I'm going for a pee. I'll talk about my brain damage in a minute. I'm going for a pee. I'll leave you with a song. It's my bladder. I'm 51. It's really ready to go.
Okay, Sicily! Okay, Sicily! Okay, Sicily!
Take me by the hand. Take me by the hand.
Okay,
Take me by the hand. Take me by the hand. He, him, they, them. He, him, they, them. Some people just call me Fluffy. Me by the hand. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. What the fuck is he wearing? It's not Halloween. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man.
Okay, Sicily!
Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. Oh my God, am I bending the head? Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. Oh my God, like that. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. Hey, darling, you can smile more. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Ocean man. That's what we fucking do. Fuck off! Ooh, take me by the hand. Ooh, Mr. Ocean Man. Ooh, take me by the hand. Ooh, Mr. Ocean Man. Yeah, she is all gangrenous. That's cute, you massive fucking soy cock. He, him, they, them. Super. Oh. 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 YouTube crashed, by the way. You gonna come back up, YouTube? No. Okay. Thank you. Right, I'm gonna have to go out, go back in. Baby. Shake it all about. I've got to do the okey cokey. I've got to turn around. Okay. Oh. I've been drinking a lot. Anyway, so because I've been taking a lot of brain damage recently because of Starfleet Academy, and I've just seen Peacemaker, and I hated Peacemaker season 2. I thought it's the biggest pile of shit I'd ever watched in my life. It's close, but Starfleet Academy is the worst thing I think I've ever seen in my fucking life. Anywho, past that, because I've been taking a lot of brain damage from watching that, I needed to watch something good. I needed to watch some well-written, great characters, great setting. And so on Monday, I started to rewatch from the very beginning Sharpe. And if you don't know what Sharpe is, shame on you. But if you do know what Sharpe is set in the Napoleonic War times. Sean Bean plays Richard Sharpe. And he's a chosen man, a rifleman from the 95th. And it is just fantastic. And I've already watched it from the very first episode. And on Thursday night, I finished Sharpe's Waterloo. Woo! Chosen man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Yeah, written by Bernard Cornwell. Absolutely fantastic fucking stuff. Fantastic stuff. So it was I couldn't stop watching. It was so good. I just couldn't stop watching. Every episode is a movie. Every episode is an hour and 40 plus minutes long. So it's like watching a film every time. Every time. Now, they bring him back in 2008 for two more, and I haven't seen them. Not only is Elizabeth Hurley in one of the episodes, but she gets her tits out in it as well. I see this as an absolute win. Peak Elizabeth Hurley. Yeah, the Indian one is the first one, and then there's the second one. Yeah. Yeah, Elizabeth Hurley's in one of the episodes. Peak Elizabeth Hurley gets and knockers out in one of the scenes. Come on, my son. Come on, my son. Anyway. But it was just great. It was great stuff to watch. Just absolutely great stuff to watch. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's brilliant stuff. So I think it was on Wednesday. Mr. Porkchop and I were kind of like up to where we could really go with the work that we were doing. And so on Wednesday, we just sat down and watched Sharpe all day. We were just on the sofa. Apart from when I went and made my video, we were just watching Sharpe all day. Then I got up, made my video, came back. We watched some more Sharpe as well. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Rolling the wretched
with a $200 super chatter.
I thought I'd let that just. Disappointed you won't be coming to the Vegas this year, but you better be saving my chats so you can show up next year and not spending it on playing Transformers with Colhauser. You're not my dad. Otherwise, I will show up in Brighton next year with microwave tea and just wait for you to show up with bells up. I not even close to Brighton. Not even fucking close. Maybe, Roland, maybe. Now, we weren't cuddling and kissing on the sofa, you fucking. Look, you got to get your fucking. What's it called? God, it's such a. fanfic. Got to get your fucking gay fanfic out your heads, folks. We were cuddling and kissing the night before. And Roland Wretched has been a member for 17 months, says, almost a year and a half, Terry. I just continue to exceed your expectations. And I'm not surprised you played a lesbian's night tale. Love you, Terry. Hey, look, if you want to know the 411, if you want to know the skinny, if you want to know if you're down with the kids, you gotta play the demo. You gotta make sure you know what you're talking about. I can criticize the the surrounding elements, and there are plenty, all I want. But now that I've actually played the game, I can not only discuss the surrounding elements, but I can discuss what they gave us in the demo. Not impressed at all. But in the same instance, a Knight's Path has to do exactly the same. A Knight's Path, it can't be shit. If a Knight's Path is shit, it won't sell. So they've got a lot of good faith behind them, absolutely. And because of the attack on them, they've actually managed to get a lot more wishlisted clicks, 400,000 versus the X OTO's 100,000. But still, a Knight's Path has got to be good. It's got to be good. I hope it is. It certainly looks like it's got a lot more depth than X OTO, but we'll see. Oh, and actually, speaking of that, boobies. Speaking of X OTO, let's see where the demo is gonna. Ooh, whoa! I need to check something. When I made my video, stop, shush me. When I made my video, the game had 106 players. I was going to be the 107th. And it had 114 all-time peak. Now, while I was playing the game, that peak went up to 122. Now, I'm speculating it went up to 122 and had a very sharp drop because there was discussion about it. I haven't checked since Friday to see what the peak got to. I predicted the peak would get to about 160. I think I said 160. So from 122 on Friday, it's gone up to 122. It hasn't changed at all. It hasn't changed at all. Now, based off other games, this is not looking like it's going to have a good start. In actual fact, I don't know. I don't think it's even going to hit 1,000 players on launch on Steam. Ay, Chihuahua. Well, remember. Oh, well, hold on. We got some high guard stuff to go into as well. But it's okay. We'll finish these soups. Jake Foreman 555 with a $10 says, what if Ned Stark called for the trial of 7 in Game of Thrones? What houses would join him? Would Robert Baratheon fight for his friend? Robert was dead. Robert was dead, dude. Also, would we get to see Robert use his Warhammer one last time? No, because Robert was dead. Robert was down. I don't know the law, so I don't know if the Trial of Seven could be called upon in Game of Thrones. A Song of Fire and Ice, I should really say. Because A Song of Fire and Ice is set about 100 years or so after A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. And I don't know too, because I've never read the books. I've only watched the TV shows. I don't really know who the Starks would call upon or anything like that. But all I know is Robert was dead. Robert had died by then. The 100K signups was complete bullshit. The 100K wish list? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure. All I know is that it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Right here. I'll show you. Right. Roland. Sorry, Mike. I'll get back to you in a minute, Mike. Let me just bring this back up again, okay? We're men here. We're all men. Yeah, Wolves just had a player sent off. We're all men here, even the ladies. We're all men here. So we all think a little bit more logically than emotionally, okay? So this is a game with allegedly 100,000 people wish listing their game. This is a demo that's now available. And it's only peaked at 122 players 2 days ago, like I said, on Friday. Because I saw it go to 122 when I was actually making my video. Right, so there's that, okay? Now, if we were to go to, this is it, the Windrose demo. The Windrose demo currently has 18,000 people in the game right now, with 22,388 at peak, and it's on the rise. You know, so you work it out. You work it out. You work it out. Now then, there's something else. There is something else that I need to see if I can bring up. Because when they put out here, brilliant. Let me show you this. This is the 1348 X OTO X Twitter. It's Twitter account. Okay. 13.4 thousand followers. 13,400 followers, you know, not many in the grand scale. But look at this pinned tweet. This is the one from January the 22nd. The vow has been made. The quest begins. Meet Bianca. 1348 X OTO player trans night. 1.1 million views. 1.1 million views, 13,000 likes, 1.6k retweets, 463 comments. 19th of February, 3 days ago, 136,000 views, 2.7k likes, 324 retweets. 335 comments. Play the demo now. 1.5k likes. 74,000 views. None of this is making much sense in terms of their so-called interaction on social media versus the reality of who played the demo, which again is 122 people at max. So there'll be more than 122 people that actually played the game. But that's the only amount they can max to, which means not a lot of people. Now, you say bots, it could be bots or it could just be projection. Because one thing that we have stressed time and time again throughout these, well, probably 5-6 years, is social media interaction does not translate into money. It never has. You could have the biggest interaction on social media, but does that translate to coin? No. It does not. Do I think that those posts are botted? Probably. By them? I doubt it. Maybe they got a third-party marketing team to do it. Or maybe somebody just flags in bio person did it. But it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense altogether. You can't have that sort of interaction and then literally a couple of weeks later, only 122 people turn up. Only 63 people are on the game right now. Less than 100 people have peaked in the last 24 hours. Don't make no sense. You've already hit your max and you're on a downward trajectory. Don't make no sense. Doesn't make any sense. And as the wonderful Judge Judy would say, if it doesn't make sense, then the likelihood is it's not true. I'm just going to that Wolves missed. Okay, let's see if it's a penalty for. Well, I mean, that's a clear penalty. Okay, so that is a clear penalty. Oh, it's a terrible penalty. It's terrible. He signposted it a mile away. Henderson picked it up, gobbled it up for breakfast. Okay. Yeah, so the game's likely going to be a colossal flop. Social media doesn't convert into sales. Never has, and a likelihood never will. And the reason why is there's an actual logic, there's an actual science behind this, right? And that is social media is a platform of narcissisms. It is this platform of narcissisms. Social media is, you get a lot of people just turning up to social media to virtue signal, to go along with the crowd. That's what social media is there for. It's not there to actually make any sales. It's for people to feel good about themselves. Look, do you know what? Hit Gary. I want to take a really good look into the dead internet theory. I really want to take a good hard look into the dead internet theory. Is it true? Is it literally bots talking to bots? Is it bots interacting with bots, chat? Have we got a dead internet here? Yeah, I want to really look into that. Mike, thank you for being patient, sir, with the $2. Speaking of demos, have you checked out Windrose? We will be today on Sunday Fun Day. Don't miss it. 6 p.m. UK time. No, I mean, I've heard a lot about the dead internet theory, and you know, a lot of the conversation around this is now just algorithms and bots interacting with algorithms and bots, and I really want to have a good look into it to see how much, you know, to see what's there, to see what kind of evidence or whatever they're throwing up. But I think to me, it seems that a lot of X, a lot of Twitter is bot farms interacting with bot farms. That's what it seems to be for me. DB with a £2 says new HVB video game review channel, hot or not? Well, the new thing that I'm kind of doing, I want to do for the video game channel is what's it all about? What's it all about? And I want to get back onto that. I want to be playing on the video game channel. I want to be doing a lot of demos. And I want to be playing some demos for you and breaking it down into video game form. And this I want to call the series "What's It All About?" What's it all about, eh? Callie Oth with a $5 is John Carpenter's Toxic Commandos for Sunday Fun Day. Team player Resident Evil. Check it out. Toxic Commandos. Let's have a look at this. Store Toxic Commandos. John Carpenter's Toxic Commandos. When did that release? Oh, it's releasing on the 12th of March. I'll tell you what. Let's have a look. Let's have a watch of this trailer. Let's have a watch of this trailer, okay? We had a look at the sperm one. Let's have a look at this one. Hold up. Let me get me headphones. Let me get my headphones. Cha.
Welcome to John Carpenter's Toxic Commando, the newest co-op zombie shooter launching March 12, 2026. Today, you'll be getting the rundown on missions, progressions, and a whole lot more about the game. Strap in. It's time to fucking go commando.
Strap on if you're commando.
Toxic Commando is a 4-player co-op action survival game where the world's going to hell and mutants are everywhere.
There's a lot of zombies on screen.
Get your crew together and play as Walter, Kato, Ruby, and Astrid. A bunch of criminals hired to clean up this mess and maybe save humanity while they're at it. You'll blast through multiple missions, each in a semi-open world packed with zombie heads to blow off.
Wait!
Get ready to face hordes of those sludge bastards.
Saber
Interactive Swarm technology throws hundreds upon hundreds of real enemies at you simultaneously. We're talking endless waves of zombies running straight at your face. Adapt fast, work with your team, or just grab a machete and charge into the horde like the maniac you are. In Toxic Commando, every mission starts with a badass vehicle, and you'll need it to navigate these infected hellscapes. Each has its perks. Stuck in blood and guts-filled mud with more zombies closing in? Jack a ride with a winch to pull yourselves free, and crack open locked containers loaded with ammo, weapons, spare parts, and fuel. Teams bleeding out? An ambulance is your savior and heals everyone.
Nice.
Check your map for available rides and switch whenever you find something better. We've got all the toys you'll need to blast these monsters back to hell. Pick your primary from 16 weapon types. Shotguns, SMGs, sniper rifles, you name it. Secondary weapons like pistols back you up when you're running dry. When you're looking for brutal, bloody takedowns, melee weapons are your friends. Machetes, crowbars, all kinds of good shit. The really devastating gear like heavy machine guns and grenade launchers are hidden in missions. Explore and exchange spare parts to unlock them.
Finders, takers.
That's what we need.
Choose a kick-ass ability for even more blood and explosions. Dominate in your own style by choosing among 4 unique classes. Strike for aggressive mayhem. Medic to keep everyone breathing.
That's me.
Operator for drone warfare and tech.
That's me.
Or defender to be an unstoppable wall.
That's me.
Stack your squad however you want. Run 4 strikes if that's your vibe. This game is built from the ground up for 4-player chaos. Use matchmaking or grab your friends in a private lobby. With crossplay, anyone can join from any platform. One last piece of advice: if you want to play Lone Wolf, you'll get swarmed fast. So rally your team, gear the hell up, and get ready for non-stop co-op zombie destruction. Mark your calendars. March 12, 2026 is Commando time.
Okay, that could be a really good Sunday Funday game. That could be a really good Sunday Funday game. Let's have a look. There is a demo. There is a demo. I'm going to download the demo. Maybe we have a video up tomorrow on the gaming channel about the demo. What's it all about? What's it all about, eh? Yeah, I accept those terms. Thank you. Okay, we're installing the demo. Kalioth, good recommendation. Good recommendation, that dude. Varn with a €2 says, as look at Sword Hero trailer. Looks good. Back we go. Let's have a look. Sword Hero. What happened to that Blight? That game Blight, that was looking really good. Boobs. Sword Hero Kickstarter launch. So it's a Kickstarter. Yeah. Whoa. Let's get the headphones back out. Let's get the headphones back out. Let's bring up another. See what this one's all about. I like the way when the dragon lands in the body.
I'd think twice. If I were you.
Kind of Valheim, eh? I'm getting in the camera. I'm getting the music's good. I'm getting fucking dizzy the way it's spinning around.
Look what he's wearing. We're rich. No, don't touch that, you fool. Or better yet, let's leave this cursed bastard right where he is.
Oh.
But you have no gold. Oh well. You can still use our physician, but you'll have to pay double later. Or else. And now you want armor.
It's like medieval with
I still have this old scent. Not as fancy as what them soldiers get for pledging their loyalty. First, you'll pay me back, lad.
A bit of lockpicking. Oh, thank God.
Hey, I'll call for help if you.
I don't care how you did it. Pleasure doing business with you. Hey, if you want a weapon as well, then you better learn how to forge one yourself. Nearly everything made here gets sent straight to the mainland. Or buy a few spell scrolls. And if you want to try out that new armor of yours, there's this old catacomb north of the city. It's been infested with undead for a while now. Our captain could even reward you for clearing it out, on top of whatever you find in there. That is, if you decide to stay here with us in Westport, not get swayed by the Neo-Westlandia heretics, or those lunatic pelt folk in the mountains. Oh, and one last thing before you leave, stranger. Caught a glimpse of that fancy medallion you carry. For your sake, hide it better. Don't let anyone see it.
Demo out now on Steam. Maybe there's another demo we maybe there's another demo we get. What was that? Sword Hero. Sword Hero demo. Let's download that. So we get that downloading as well. Could be interesting. Could be interesting. Kendondbum has been a member for 29 months. Thank you. Malice the Devil with a 2 months says, hey, have you tried Neo video game? Thanks to the last brother. Thanks for the chat. Keep being unabashedly yourself. It's the only way I know how to be. The only time I ever played Neo was when I played the demo for the first game many years ago, and I didn't gravitate towards it. And I think they've just released the third Neo game now. So I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Sword Hero installed.
YouTube stupid bullshit with a $50 super chat.
I absolutely loved Shadowbringers. Oh, Shadowbringers was the best. The freaking best. Couldn't really do Endwalker after the main story quest line. Same. Now the current one is just bland. I need better. I need better from Sony. From Square. I need better. It broke my heart to stop my fuck off. Somehow Google thought I was talking to it then. Broke my heart to cancel my subscription after I'd had it since 2013. Since it relaunched as A Realm Reborn. That was sad, dude. That was sad times. And Shadowbringers was the tits. Absolute tits, mate. Mwah. Iropa has been a member for 14 months. Iropa, thank you. Stephen De Leon with the $2 says, my name is Ray. Ray Skywalker. Mike Gassler with the $20 says, I've known about the Witcher 1 remake releasing in 2028 for a while because of the rumors. They also said Witcher 4 releases next year. Yes, Witcher 4 is going to release before The Witcher remake, which is baffling, to say the least. The Witcher 3 third expansion releases in May. So that's why there's a delay for number 1. Well, it's Rebel Wolves who are making the remake of The Witcher. And Rebel Wolves are made up of predominantly ex-CD Projekt Red developers who worked on the original Witcher games. So if there's any one of those games that I'm interested in, it's the remake. I won't lie, I am nervous about The Witcher 4. I am nervous about what they're going to do to Ciri, particularly when the company's just gone full cock and ass. We'll find out, I guess. Kento Rook with a
10 gifted memberships to stream.
Let that just hang for a little bit. Kent, thank you. Kento, thank you very much indeed, dude. Big ups to those 10. 60 gifted memberships today. Spinwood, Kento, thank you. DJ Ryan's been a member for 31. DJ Ryan, thank you. Ari Brownell with a 2 Canadian says 2 part 3 Musketeers. D'Artagnan, Milady is great. The 2 part 3 Musketeers. I need to try and get that correct. Teddy with a 45-month membership. As couldn't pronounce my name. With a £5. Says, hey, Az, just wanted to say I hope you're having a great Sunday. I am. Thank you, Az, could not pronounce my name. Hey, Kara, how you doing, sweetie? Oh, sorry, chat. Just got a knock on the door. I think it's the Amazon driver. I'll be back in a second. There is nothing I love more. Taking my headphones off. Fuck that. Bethesda, there is nothing I love more than to fire up a brand new RPG, lose myself.
Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what?
Fucking pronouns! I love nothing more than to be dragged out at every fucking conceivable opportunity so you can fucking current day us. Current fucking day! Fuck off! We can't see past our own fucking reflection. That's the level of our narcissism here at Bethesda. Twat waffle. That's all you fucking are. Twat waffle. Fuck off. Fucking gender ambiguity. Fucking current day Californian shit. Cause that's all we fucking know. Cause we're boring. We're so fucking boring. You're boring. You're fucking dull. You have nothing to say. Fuck your immersion. Guess what? Fucking pronouns. You take everything we love and you just can't help. Shovel, you are dog shit. Fucking crap. Ideology into everything. Every single surgery fucking thing. That was pretty good timing, wasn't it? Oh. Still 0-0 with Palace, 90th minute now. Even with Wolves down to 10 men, we have not been able to find a way through. Well, boobies. Reet, where did we get to? Az couldn't pronounce my name. Dale, 8288 with a $5 says, a game that is supposed to be realistic with a slight girl looking boy in armor, one hand wielding a longsword, such a failure. How? Oh, it wasn't anything exciting, I'm afraid, chat. It was just some packing. It was just some bubble wrap. It was just some bubble wrap, I'm afraid, chat. Nothing exciting. Palace have scored! Palace have scored! Oh, come on, my son! It's in the 91st minute of the game. Touchdown, Crystal Palace. Woo! Gessend with the goal. Holy. Our January signings are the only people who've done anything for us in the last 4 or 5 weeks. Woo-wee! Is it gonna be enough? Sports ball. Look, it's Dale. In all fairness, Dale, it's not just that, right? You've got medieval girl wanting to be a man, being accepted as a man by her mum, saying that only women get it hard in the Middle Ages because we're dealing with a bunch of absolute fucking lunatic feminazi wankers who made this game. On top of that, she's after her nun girlfriend, who she's quite clearly into, as they try to do some sort of sexual chemistry between the two. And then she's just going around cutting guys up with two-handing a sword that she could barely even hold in reality. And they want to call that realistic. No. Bama Digger with a $5 says, check out Roadside Research, 4-player co-op. Think fast food simulator meets Men in Black. Oh, I think we're already on top of that one, Mike. I think we're already on top of that one. You play as aliens running a gas station. Oh, no. We're looking at another one where we're in an airport and we're trying to prevent people from smuggling guns up their asses and putting people in suitcases and bombs and shit. It looks like it could be quite good fun. Roadside Research. I'll have a look into that. We'll have a look into that. Dooza Pinden with a £5 says there's 571 people playing a game about dismantling ships right now. You've got to suck real hard to lose a sim game. I like sim games, just FYI. For Palace should have just made it 2-0 then. Palace should have just made it 2-0. Whew. Right. Sorry, I'm nervous, chat. Palace need these 3 points. I'm just a bit nervous. I'm just a little bit nervous right now. I don't want us making any stupid fucking mistakes and conceding a last-second equalizer. Kiki Chili Pepper with a £5 says Reanimal looks good. I think that sounds familiar. Reanimal. Oh, yes. This is on my wish list. Yeah, this is on my this is on my wish list. This is the one from the people that did Little Nightmares, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I might give that a crack. Again, it's about time. And I wanna make sure that I don't get involved in anything at the minute, other than me doing my Dragon Quest 7 when I can. But I'm here for Friday. I'm focused in on Friday. Resident Evil 9. Leon! Let's fucking go. So I've got my eyes glued on that score. And to get us up to date, Pooh Peter, maybe, lol, with the $5 says, have you seen the Spider-Man brand new day leaks for Scorpion? Boomerang, Tarantula, and Tombstone. Scorpion looks awful, and Boomerang looks Mexican. I have not, but who knows what the wonders of CGI can do after an event? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. What the other scores? Forest 0, Liverpool 1, Sunderland 1, Fulham 3. Palace fans brought a Glasner finished sign to the match today. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking, he's ever since those players got sold, ever since he made the decision to leave the team, I think he's kind of dialed out. I do think it's down. Anyway, you don't need to worry about any of that, do you? You don't need to worry about. There's Crimson Desert. I'm very interested in. I'm very interested in Crimson Desert. That doesn't drop though towards the end of March, which will give me plenty of time. I mean, we'll finish Resident Evil within a couple of 3 days, probably. Couple of 4 days, depending on how I'm progressing with it, What is this? Yeah, Reanimal looks like a good one, Kara. It looks like a good one. Look, what is this? Afternoon pee, maybe poo with that. What? Wow. Come on, man. What is that about? I tried to get my peas and my poos out the way, I only had one pee today during the stream. I'm thinking about having a second one, but maybe I'll make it towards the end. I don't know. Maybe I'll make it to the. Oh, 8 minutes into injury time. 8 fucking minutes. Eight minutes. Can we blow this freaking whistle, please? I need this whistle to blow. The USA beat Canada. Ouch. I want to see what this wind rose today. I'm looking forward to that. Full time. Crystal Palace 1, Wolves 0. Oh, my heart, my fluttering heart. So we're up to, we stay 13th, but we are 10 points clear of relegation. 10 points clear of the relegation zone. With the same amount of games played. And we're now knocking at the door of the top 8 because there's 3 points difference between number 8 and number 13. So, oh, we needed those points so much. We got them. We got them. Wow. Wow. I am, whew. I'm relieved. I'm as relieved as somebody having a poo on the toilet. Okay. Okay. Actually, we've got a couple here. Jayden with a $5 says, just wanted to point out, I did say I was 2D last week, and I think I proved that on Thursday. Oh, we'll talk a little bit. We'll talk a little bit of Starfleet in a minute. Fucking hell. Sergeant Slaughter with the $10 says, congratulations to the USA hockey. The men and women won gold over Canada in overtime. Both games were absolute barn burners. Wow. Doozapinda with a £2 says, Spider-Man stunning and brave new day. Ayo. Derper with a 38-month says, thank you for watching Starfleet Academy. It's got nothing to do with Star Trek, believe me. Wow, it is horrendous. Yes, it is. Yes, it really, truly is. Noah Mint with a membership for 59 months says, as AZ, come on, you can't even spell my name. I've been watching Star Trek so far. Balance of Terror is my favorite. Great episode. Such an amazing episode. Close second is Space Seed. Good choices. Good choices. Reet. What else have we got on the gaydar today? Starfleet Academy. Wow. Starfleet Academy. This week, we were absolutely spoiled for thumbnails for the show. So much so that I actually did an A/B test with 3 different thumbnail choices. So whoever was watching it, you would get a different thumbnail until I got the results in, and then I decided on the thumbnail. And the thumbnail for me, hold on, I just want to actually, do you know what? I'm going to post this. I'm just going to post the raw picture without comment. I'm just going to, actually, do you know what? I'm going to hashtag Starfleet Academy. Hashtag Starfleet Academy. Yeah. Hashtag Starfleet Academy. So if you if you don't pay, this is the thumbnail that I decided to go with. I think this says absolutely everything that we need to know about Starfleet Academy. And it's now, in case you don't know the context of what's going on here, The gay Klingon is cold because the dress that he's wearing, yes, I've said all of this correctly. The dress that he's wearing is made out of coral. And needs to mold itself to the person's body. So Bully Boy, who's behind him, right behind him, is putting on his jacket to Jaden. Oh my God. So that he isn't cold. Okay. That's awesome. Everything is awesome. This week's episode just gone. We cannot emphasize enough how absolutely nothing happened. In terms of did it push on any of the characterization? Well, there hasn't been any characterization, so no. Did it put anything new onto the table? Did it give us any additional information that could set things up for the future? No. You see, what we learned was that the gay Klingon is gay. And that Bully Boy is gay. And that Kyle is also gay. We then discovered that... Oh, I nearly... Genesis. Little princess's name is Genesis. That's why I can't remember it, because it's fucking retarded. So Little Princess, her arc in this episode was to discover that she's actually fucking amazing. She didn't think she was amazing, but everyone around her told her that she was amazing, and therefore she is. The woman discovered that she's actually more amazing than she thought she could ever. The hero's journey. The hero's journey. That's what we like to call it. Where they start off there and everybody else just discovers how amazing they truly are. Yeah, she's the Admiral's daughter that is here through nepotism. But she isn't, because she's actually amazing. Oh. Hey, do you want a quick little look? Oh, look at this for a thumbnail today. Look at that for today's thumbnail. Woo! Come on. So we discover that Genesis is actually amazing. Absolutely amazing. The retarded hologram is still retarded. In actual fact, I think I posted a little picture of that on social media as well. They decided to go with a different look for her this episode. And hold on, I'm gonna okay. Here we go. Now, this is, I believe that this is set 2 months after the last episode. At least 1 month, but maybe 2 months after the last episode. And this hologram is still glitching from the shot that it took from the phaser that it could have just let it pass through. And only then does it decide to go to a holographic spa. Now, I was very concerned that we were actually going to follow her storyline that episode as well. But thankfully, we did not. We saw her right at the beginning and then right at the end. This is me enjoying myself watching the show. This is where the captain, Holly Hunter, Captain Nala Aki, I'm trying to remember the names, says to Genesis that she's amazing. And when everybody was getting blown up and killed in the last episode, her managing to guide a probe using sensors clearly makes her good enough to be captain. So she wants to fast track her into the captain's program. That's, and I know this is set almost 1,000 years after Star Trek, after proper Star Trek, but that's not how it works. This isn't Sandhurst. They're not going to Starfleet Academy to come out as lieutenants and captains and shit. They're coming out as ensigns, and they're being placed onto ships where they earn their... There is no fast tracking. Oh. You can't go into Starfleet as a cadet and come out a captain. The Academy, I should stress. You can't go into the Academy, a cadet, and come out a captain of a ship. I don't even buy. I know, Mike. Don't even buy. I know. They don't care, so we don't care. They don't care, so we don't care. Etc. Etc. I just want to take we'll just take a quick breather to congratulate Gary. I just want to congratulate Gary on finding his true self. Gary, it takes a lot of guts to come out and do this. And I just want to say that I respect your decisions, Gary. I respect your life choices. And when you go over to the Middle East, I will send a card to your funeral, sir. I am a white, gay, Muslim convert, and I finally feel like I belong. Stunning and brave, Gary. Stunning and brave, sir. Congratulations. Congratulations. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Oh, no. No, wait. That's not right. Is that right? Oh. I didn't realize I had a partially drunk water down there. What else? I did take another. Let's post another picture on social media. Let's post another picture on social media because, you know, I really want people to understand how amazing amazing this is. Is this the picture? Yeah, there's another great picture. Hashtag Starfleet Academy. There we go. Let's do another hashtag Starfleet Academy. Put that one up as well. Let's show this one for you, folks. This is Gaiden in his dress, showing off his dress to his soon-to-be boyfriend. But he's got to get rid of his other boyfriend so that these two can be boyfriends. But look at that. So beautiful, so stunning, so brave. This is an honorless Klingon. I mean, I see something like this. I don't want to be hyperbolic, but I see something like this and just like, I feel like I've just picked up a dictionary of slurs. You know?
Look at me in my coral dress. I am such a Klingon warrior.
Absolutely stunning and brave beyond any recognition. And by the way, he doesn't have the Klingon teeth, and he also has blue eyes. So whatever. But yeah, there we go. There's another. It's another little stunning and brave. That is not a hybrid. That is pure, unadulterated, polyamorous Klingon right there. Pure, unadulterated. You have gorgeous eyes, Az. Get out of it. Get out. That is the result of a polyamorous Klingon relationship. 2 dads, 1 mum, 1 brother who I think fancied him, and their house is now dead because only gay people exist, and the mum's too old to bear children. Stunning and brave. Stunning und brave. What do you mean the galaxy fell off? Are you crazy? His first mission was to Uranus. Oh, who said that? Who said that? Come on, man. What do you mean by that? Oh dear. I'm just looking at the writers list here. Somebody's posted the writers list. Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Gaia Viola, created by 11 episodes. 11? Interesting. She wrote 3 of them and storyboarded another one. Eric Anthony Glover, executive story editor. Eric Anthony Glover. Let's have a look. No photo. I wouldn't want to be seen either. Let's see what their writing credentials are. Pandemic Playhouse, 1 episode. The Forgotten Floor. Tom Swift. 3.4 stars on IMDb out of 10. 10 episodes, staff writer, and Starfleet Academy, executive story editor, 7 episodes, writer of 3. Star Trek Starfleet Academy's George Hawkins confirms Bully Boy and Gaydon's relationship is romantic. So we had last week, or this week, well, last week, yeah. Last week we had a man and a woman get married when he fancied another man and she fancied another woman. So we had 2 gay couples get married. And then she made him abdicate so that she got all of it herself for her and a girlfriend. Oh, fucking hell. It's let's have a look. Ah, yes. Eric Anthony Glover. He, him. He's got to get those pronouns in. He, him. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. There's pictures of him and his boyfriend. Okay. Okay. Says a lot. Says a lot. Yeah. Oh, there's one of him kissing his boyfriend. Let's move on. Let's move on. So in essence, all that they're doing is writing the only thing that they know. They don't know sci-fi. They don't know characters. They don't know plot. They don't know story. But they do know how to be gay and therefore Star Trek. That's the only thing. The only fucking... Just think how amazing... In the 1990s, and it isn't that far away, you know, it's 27 years ago, the 1990s. In the 1990s, Star Trek was at its absolute peak. Next Generation had movies going on. DS9 was coming to an end, but ticking away. Voyager was up and running. Absolute peak. And to be absolute peak, it means that you've managed to capture the normie audience. You've managed to capture a huge audience of regular people. And now it's dead on a streaming platform, and it's literally just a gay fetish show. That's it. It's just gay fetishism. That's it. Boom. Everybody's fucking gay. Everyone's got fetishes. Foot fetish, whatever fetish. It's got no sci-fi in it at all. There's no sci-fi. There's space magic. There's some space magic going on, but there's no sci-fi. There's no character development. There's no plot. There's no story. It's just gay fetish in space. That's all it is. That's all it's become. A mitigated dog shit. Here for your viewing pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. Your viewing pleasure. He's gay. He likes the company of men. Great. Here's a good one. Here's a good one. Here's a good one. On the left, Star Trek. On the right, Kurtzman Trek. I think that sums it all up admirably. Admirably. In space, no one can hear us scream. I don't know. The way that this show is making me, I reckon you could fucking hear me from space. If I used my sonic space weapon. Fucking retards. This is this, by the way, that's not the first time they've used sonar in space. Just saying. They use sonar in space in Star Trek Discovery as well, and it was just as retarded then. All right, let's wrap up these supery dupery trooperies. So we had that. We had that. Boom. Mexi Rage with the $2 says last episode of A Night of the Seven Kingdoms tonight. Can't wait. Yeah, I'm going to be watching that tomorrow morning. Very much looking forward to it. It's been a great, great series. Do I think Star Trek has hit rock bottom? Absolutely. I don't see how you could get worse than right now. Now, I know your first reaction is to say they can always go lower. I agree. But just from a humanistic point of view, I just can't imagine how they could go lower. But if you were Paramount and you greenlit any more Star Trek after this, you're literally proving to the world why you're so much in fucking debt. And these people want to buy Warner Brothers. I don't think Netflix buying Warner Brothers is good for anyone. I don't think that's good for anyone. But Paramount buying Warner Brothers is even fucking worse. I don't give a shit about the people that go, yeah, but at least we'll get movies at the cinema. So fucking what? If they're utter dog shit, then why do we care anyway? I don't want to see stuff just at the cinema if it's shite, just for the sake of putting it at a cinema. If the cinemas in Hollywood can't get their fucking act together to keep them going, shut them down. And the thing is, they already will. They already will. Cinemas will start falling apart very soon. It's inevitable. It's not sustainable. When you've got knobheads like Mark Ruffalo running around, the only thing that they can do to help themselves is take people like Mark Ruffalo and stuff and other wankers and just fucking Pedro Pascal's and throw them in the fucking trash. Get them out of there. Just get actors in that want to fucking act, that are interested in the craft, that want to entertain, not lecture people on their fucking fucked in the head politics. No, it's a good thing that we molest children. It's a really good thing. Fucking Egypts. Fucking dirty pedos. But it's an industry of thieves, murderers, rapists, pedophiles. You know, you name it. That's what Hollywood is. It's an industry full, chock to bottom of all of these people. And they want to tell you how to live your life? God, fuck off. God, fuck off. The fuck out of here. Clay 3156 with a 60 says, just starting RoboCop Rogue City DLC while having this on my second monitor. Rogue City was wicked, wasn't it? I loved Rogue City. I don't think I want to do this DLC. I've got no interest in their fucking DEI DLC, to be honest with you. If the DLC was RoboCop all the way through, cool. But no, I don't want to stop off at the DEI airport to do some DEI shit. You had me at Rogue City. You're not getting me at the DLC. Mexi Rage with a $2 says, Azzy, going to be on Gary's stream talking A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. It's too late for me, dude. They start at like 2 o'clock in the morning and go on till like 5 a.m. I'm asleep. I'm snoozing. I'm in bed. I'm Zing, mate. I'm doing my Z's. Last week, they went for like 5 hours or something. Holy shit. Holy shit. Calmung with a £10 says, hi, as long time lurker. I just want to ask how your fitness journey's going. I only ask because I can't wait to see you with the crew in America. Hail Real BBC, FNT, and EFAP. Not going great right now, dude, is the honest answer. I need to really get back on track. I've just been finding it very difficult to get myself in that frame of mind, which is gutting because when I do get into that frame of mind, I get very blinkered. I get very, into it. And so trying to find that, trying to get that motivation again, I don't know why, but at the minute I can't seem to grasp it. I just can't seem to grasp it. And really hoping to try. I do have, I'm back on the pre-made meals this week. I do have the pre-made meals arriving on Tuesday afternoon. So I'm going back onto them. And I'm hoping that if I can get that discipline going for a few weeks, then it's gonna kickstart me. But we'll see. We'll see, dude. But yeah, I do want to be over in the States, and I do want to be over doing these meetups and whatnot. And I'm sorry that I'm letting you guys and girls down right now. I do apologize. Calioth with a $10 says, is Academy only airing to try to recoup advertising dollars at this point? Forced into airing it, or do you think they chose to put it Kurtzman Trek out of its misery, Acolyte style, couldn't Batwoman it? No, look, dude. Okay, guys, you got to understand something. This stuff's getting green lit because they want it. This isn't getting green lit because Kurtzman's saying, "Oh no, this is great Star Trek that everybody wants to see and it's amazing." And they're going, "Is it? Okay, let's go." No, they want this. They want this. They know exactly what they're getting themselves into. Exactly what they're getting themselves into. Dude. Somebody said, try sunlight lamps in your house. The LED colors are pretty, but sunlight lamps wake up your brain. You ready? I got one right here. Chat's mum bought me one the other day. She bought me one as a little present the other day. The only reason why I don't normally have this on at the minute is because it reflects on my screen, so I can't see what I'm doing. But I'll keep that on. But no, they're wanting these shows. They're wanting these shows. They're funding these shows. Kurtzman Trek has been going since 2017. So Paramount are just fucking retarded, is the answer. Paramount are the same people that did Halo and immediately destroyed everything about Halo in the first episode of their show. What happened? Died immediately. Even though they'd okayed it for 2 seasons, because that's their new trick, is to okay it for 2 seasons. So they go, hey, it's been renewed for a season 2. We're coming back for a season 2. So it gives the appearance that it's actually been a success, but it hasn't, because it's been already greenlit. Same with Starfleet Academy. It's 2 seasons. It's greenlit for 2 seasons. They've actually finished recording season 2. Season 2 is now in post-production. With Batwoman, the CW, the Batwoman show was garbage. Did terrible ratings. What did they do? They renewed it for season 2. Ruby Rose left. They get whoever came on. And the first thing that they did, they had the 3 worst ratings of the season to start off season 2. They greenlit it for a 3rd season. These companies are all compromised by DEI cunts. who aren't interested in entertaining you. They're just interested in fucking inserting right up your fucking rectum their messages, their gay ideology, their DEI, all that fucking shit. All far leftist garbage. This isn't about entertainment anymore. This is complete and utterly about indoctrination. About indoctrination and lecturing you. That's why TV's dead, streaming's dead, and fucking movies are dead, because entertainment is the last thing that they're ever thinking of. Starfleet Academy was meant to be positioned for teenagers and early 20s. That's its target audience, teenagers and early 20s. All the show has been is fuck me in the ass. Everybody's fucking, there's 8 gay characters to 2 fucking straight characters in the show. Please tell me that it's not fucking indoctrination. I'm begging you. Duzapinda with a £5 says, if I were writing a Klingon like Jaden, oh my God, he'd be the type to deck you for shiggles. Plus, I would give him a dress worthy of a Klingon warrior. Let's just say, right? Let's just say you wanted to do a gay Klingon for whatever reason. I don't give it, whatever. I don't think it lends itself to that, because I don't think the Klingon species, they would see being gay as a massive negative and you'd be killed. But let's just say that they don't. Let's just say that they're tolerant Klingons nowadays, right? I would still have a very, very masculine Klingon. And then you could have this like really masculine Klingon, and he's just like, fuck dudes. And then it would scare the shit out of probably everybody there, and it'd be hilarious. And then he brings over his boyfriend. His boyfriend's just as fucking huge and like massive as well, masculine. Get 2 massive fucking dudes. I am Jaden's man. We are going to his quarters to mate. As you know, we are the same sex and we cannot procreate, but we do it for pleasure. Does anyone wish to join us in our venture? Oh, we. No, we good, fam. We good, bro. Could have been quite funny. Dale8288 with the $2 says, over under if the Klingon gets pregnant. Oh. 50-50, mate. 50-50. That's what I reckon. 50-50. TJ Crink with a $5 says, I'm currently playing Star Trek Voyager game and I think it's good. Only voice from the show is Tuvok. Paris isn't voiced by Robert. I've got to get it right. Robert. I thought it was Robert Patrick. Robert something. Robert Duncan. I thought it was Robert Duncan Patrick. I thought it was Robert Duncan Patrick. Have I got this wrong? Robert Duncan. McNeil, that's it. Robert Duncan McNeil, that's it. Yeah. I'm thinking of fucking T1000. Having fun though. Yeah, I played the demo and I was enjoying the demo. So it's a game that I could potentially get for the future. But I was quite enjoying it. Null Unit with a $5 says, quit talking over my super chat. Even this one. What? I'm fucking talking about. Jose Taco with a membership for 17 says, Netflix getting Warner Brothers means no more physical media. It can be edited / removed. Movies can be tied to regions or special tier price. Look, I don't know how much longer Paramount are going to be around. They shouldn't even be invited to this conversation, the amount of debt that they're in. But yeah, I mean, physical media is important, but putting it in the hands of fucking Paramount, you are crazy. But I don't want it in the hands of Netflix either. This is not me saying I advocate for Netflix. I don't want either of them to have it. I don't want either of them to be anywhere near it. Dale8288 with a $5 says, can they tax write off season 2 of Academy? No, because they've shown it. You can't write it off as a tax break if you've shown it. If they didn't show, season 2. Hold on, sorry. Season 2. Technically, yes. Season 1, they can't because they've shown it. Season 2, because it hasn't been aired. Theoretically, they could write it off as a tax write-off and not show it. But they won't. They will absolutely show it. But theoretically, they could. Epic Reed has been a member for 23, says US hockey medal for Johnny. Okay. Des Roma with a $5 says, you need to do a wellness check on Ryan and Jeremy. If they made up as hard as they argued, somebody needs to find out if they made out in one. Dude, that's a regular day for Jeremy and Ryan. What are you talking about? That's a regular fucking conversation between them. Duzapinda with a £2 says they forgot that Klingon fucking is hella violent. Well, they mention it in this episode. The guy's just like, oh, we'd go and we'd break each other's clavicles. And no, you wouldn't. You're a big fucking wet pansy. You're a big wet pansy, honorless Klingon, Jaden. So shut your fucking mouth. Ministry of Wrong Think with a $5 says, is this what Taika Waititi directing plus Iron Man 3's Drew Pearce writing? Judge Jed remake pitch real story? Please, God, no. I don't want Taika Waititi anywhere near Judge Dredd. In actual fact, I don't want Taika Waititi anywhere near movies. Full stop. I don't rate the guy at all. I don't rate him in the slightest. Right. We are caught up to date, chat. That's where we're going to leave it for today. But I'll be back in an hour and 15 minutes with Sunday Fun Day, and we are playing Windrose demo. We will be playing Windrose. So join us at 6 p.m. UK time for that. Massive thank you to everyone who came to watch today. Axel Foley jumping in quickly with a 5 Australian. I hate when soups say the same thing over and over again. Axel Foley for the 5 Australian. I hate when soups say the same thing over and over again. Massive thank you to everyone who came to watch today. Mods, thank you for giving up your free time. Everybody who super chatted, remembered, gifted memberships, thank you for supporting the channel. I'll be back an hour and 15 minutes with Windrose. Until then, you take care. Goodbye, Belobo.